Okay, hello everybody. I believe we are live. It is Monday morning and it is time. It is 10 o'clock. And so I hope some of you will be jumping on here in a moment. Um, I am excited today to talk about a couple different things. I had some great questions yesterday on our first live, and I was at home on Sunday, of course, in my backyard. But I had some great questions, which gave me some great ideas about what I'll be talking about today. So, again, I do have some ideas to talk about today, but I'm going to let you guys kind of steer the conversation. So, if you have questions or comments and things that you want to know or bring up, then let me know and we can go that way rather than what I'm going to be talking about. And of course, we always have more time because I am going to be going live the rest of this week at 10 a.m. Until Saturday. And then if you guys have any other ideas, of course, I can make future videos for you. I'm here for you. So I am back in the office today, as you can see. Right over here, you have Nate's desk. In case you don't know, he actually runs channel makers now. We just switched the name. It was Vid School, if you are familiar. So go check his channel out. But today, I kind of wanted to bring it back to the basics in the beginning. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about, my very first video actually was about the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, and how it runs and what it looks for. Of course, the algorithm is a mystery, right? We don't know everything about the algorithm, or else it'd be super easy. But we do have some ideas based on the way other YouTubers' videos perform, and then also some things that YouTube outlines in their YouTube Creator Studio. So I just wanted to get started with that. Seems like we have a couple people on already. So I do want to talk about the algorithm, like I said. So YouTube is a popular platform. And if you didn't know, which probably some of you are familiar, YouTube is owned by Google. So if you think of it that way, YouTube actually runs a lot like Google, but it is actually the second biggest search engine behind Google. So first and foremost, you have to think of YouTube as a search engine. That's what people are on there for. Of course, people are on there for entertainment a lot of times, but they are getting on there for information and how-tos, all sorts of things. So if you bring it back to that, think about when you are YouTubing something. A lot of times you're YouTubing how to do something. Try to figure out, I don't know, how to fix your bathtub faucet or something like that. Most likely there's someone out there who made a YouTube video and shows you all about it, and that's the beauty of YouTube, right? So bringing it back to that, you want to be that guy who makes that video to teach people how to change their or fix their bathtub faucet, if that makes sense, right? You want to be the answer to people's problems and make videos with search terms, things that people will search for. That's very important in the beginning, really. Of course, we all want to make fun videos, things that we are interested in, entertainment value videos, but if you really think about it in the beginning, it is all about the viewers, all about the subscribers. It always is, but that's the only way people are going to find you, and you're going to eventually become monetized and be successful in YouTube. Of course, there is always a time and place later on for your interest type videos, but that comes later and you will know when it is the time. All right, so that is very important. So when you're getting your channel started, you have your whole niche picked and your video topics. Hopefully I can do a video about that as well, but hopefully you're strategic about it before you even launch your channel. I did do a video about monetizing your channel and what your long-term goals are, how you hope to monetize your channel, and hopefully you have a plan for that, if that is the end goal for you to make some passive income. But as well as that, when you start your YouTube channel or beforehand, when you pick your niche, well, this should help you determine how to pick your niche, but you should make a hit list, like a long list of video ideas that you would like to make. And that will help you determine if your niche will be successful. So a way to do that, so say you pick your niche. Let's take an example. Let's just go with the home repair type thing. Okay. Say I want to do a YouTube channel on home repairs and I have knowledge in it. Maybe I worked in that. I have some things to teach people. I have things to offer people. So that's what I want to do. So I'm narrowing it down. I pick my topic. Now I want to go and search YouTube. I want to search the terms, the videos that I'm going to be making. So what you do is go in, or one way, I should say, is go into YouTube and just start searching things that, think about the person who is trying to learn these things. Think about the moments that they might want to find something out or search a term or learn something. So maybe it's a new homeowner. Maybe they bought a property or a house that they knew needed some renovation, or they knew they're going to need some repairs, but they bought this home with that in mind. So that's maybe, think about that. That's your target audience. What are some of the things that they're going to be searching for in YouTube or Google, of course, but it's a little bit different if you go in there. But what are some of the things that they're going to be searching? I guess I shouldn't have probably picked this example because I don't know much about it. But so some of the basic repairs, maybe they want to put in new carpet. Okay, so if they want to do it themselves, DIY, then maybe they'll be searching how to rip out your carpet, how to install new carpet yourself. Like, what do you need to do? How do you measure your carpet? How do I paint my own walls? How to make my walls not look horrible when I'm trying to paint my walls by myself? Things like that. So you get the idea. That's kind of the example, right? So you have to think about it through their eyes. It's very important. It's all about them, truly, until you get that, rather than, kind of just doing videos about what you want to do. That's going to be your way to success if you think about it like that. And then, like I said, eventually down the road, when you have a subscriber base, when you have a good growth, some views on your YouTube channel, you'll know. And I'll do a video about that eventually as well. You'll know when you could start kind of gearing the video topics to more of an interest style, because there will be more room. You'll do the how-tos and the informational type things, and you'll start to kind of like, well, now what, So that's when you move to those interest type videos, because people will fall in love with you, hopefully. Like, that's the point, right? You want people to like you, like your personality, and like what you uniquely have to offer them. So that's a big point. You have information to offer. You have a little bit more expertise than somebody else. So that's why they're searching your video or your channel. So that's one aspect of it. Okay, so then you also have your personality, your unique spin on things, I should say. Your experiences from your past make up your unique spin on these videos. Only you have those things to offer in your videos rather than anyone else. Think about it. You're the only person in the whole world that has your unique personality and your experiences and your trials and tribulations that shape you, hopefully. So do think of it like that. Again, I feel like I'm rambling a bit, but this is all this is all about starting your YouTube channel and deciding, how to get your videos promoted and what kind of topic and niche you're going to pick to set it up to get promoted, right? So again, back to the algorithm. So again, it's the second biggest search engine behind Google. The algorithm, it's actually real-time feedback that individualized videos to each viewer's different interests. And its goal is to show the right videos to the right people. That's what the algorithm is doing constantly, is trying to find the right videos, the perfect videos for the viewer to watch, because YouTube's algorithm wants people to stay on YouTube as long as possible, so they can be shown more ads. That is how YouTube makes money. So to get monetized, again, just to recap, you do have to have 1,000 subscribers at least, and also 4,000 hours of watch time within a year's time to get considered for monetization. So that's the whole point. So once you do get approved for that, then you can get ads placed on your channel, and that is a good thing because then you can get paid, right? So that's kind of the goal, of course, to help people, but also make some passive income and help yourself out. So again, that is the thing that YouTube is trying to do. It's just it's putting its feelers out there, trying to grasp you and get your attention, right? When you go into YouTube, you go into the homepage of your YouTube, you see things that you like, right? If you watch something, YouTube's gonna try to keep showing you stuff like that, maybe by that creator, similar topics, things that will, complement that type of video that you are watching. So I have a comment, so let's take a look at that. Good morning to Anne. Which is better, to have a blog or YouTube, or is it better to have both? Well, Anne, I would say have both if you have the ability to do that. Do you already have a blog, Anne? I think you do. I think I've talked to you about this before. But if you already have a blog and you've been doing it for a while, it would maybe be a good idea to consider doing YouTube. If you have that content already and you've done the research, why not try YouTube and even utilize that more and utilize that research, that knowledge that you've already done, and put it on a different platform, because the YouTube audience and your blog audience can be different. You could reach even more people. So think about it like that. If you are marketing your product or you're trying to monetize your channel, look at YouTube as potentially reaching a whole nother audience or additional people, right? So if you have that content already researched and stuff, of course, I'm not going to say, copy your blog content and just put it into YouTube form, but you can use the same topics, all the research you've done, the work you've done, and you can tailor it to YouTube format and a video format. And a lot of times I will say that people's barriers, of course, are being on camera. When they haven't been on camera and they're used to writing, which is an awesome skill, they're writing for their blog, it's very, very different. You have to put your face out there, unless you're not going to put your face on camera, of course. But most likely you're going to be putting your face out there, and that is a terrifying thing for a lot of people. So that is one hurdle that people have to get over. I think that's the biggest thing. People think about it for a long, long time. They want to do a YouTube channel, but they're just kind of terrified of being on camera. So I would always recommend doing a YouTube channel to complement your blog, because, you can embed your YouTube videos on your blog. You can talk about your blog. I think just do it all. Just have it all. If you can, why not, right? So the biggest barrier, of course, is getting over being on camera, being afraid of people maybe judging you or mean comments or things like that. I do have to tell you that warning, that might happen, but you really can't take it personally. It is the internet, so those things will happen. But all interaction is good. Interaction on YouTube, right? YouTube likes interaction. Let's see what Zach has to say. Awesome content. Any good alternate high-performing affiliate programs similar to Amazon? Ooh, that is a good question. Zach, I'm just going to have to research that a little further and ask Jim and Ricky possibly, because I know, a lot of people are in your similar situation, possibly looking for something as an alternative. So I will look into that. I will say that there is a lot of opportunity for affiliate programs out there. I think there's an affiliate program out there for just about everybody. There's just a lot of opportunity. I mean, it is just a little bit of work, but if you can do it, it's a big payoff. Of course, I must say the Project 24 affiliate program is quite an opportunity for you. And right now we are doing a really cool promotion, truly, for new affiliates who are Project 24 members. So if you are interested in that, comments or message me or anything. I have actually the information below in the description, but I am more than happy to talk to you more about that. But Zach, that is just a great question. I should probably do a video about that. Okay, I'm getting great ideas here. So how are we doing on time? Okay, 16 minutes. Let's see what hi, Emily. Good morning. How are you? I think this live thing, I just have to say, this live thing is fun because I just get to know you guys a little bit better. I want to hear what your ideas or your questions are, and I just enjoy live. I know I've probably told you guys this before, but I used to be in the news, and it kind of reminds me of doing live shots, and it's fun. Like, you get a little bit of adrenaline. So, and it's just fun to interact. Yesterday, I have to say, yesterday was awesome. You guys had so many great comments and so many great ideas, and truly just appreciate you tuning in, watching. It's awesome. I know 10 a.m. On a Monday, not everyone can tune in. So Zach, okay, you're welcome. I hope to do that soon. Okay, so continuing with the algorithm, and continue to just ask more questions, and I'll, answer those, of course. But this is kind of what I had planned. All right, so for the algorithm, a lot of people wonder what matters when you put your videos out there. So according to YouTube, thumbnails matter, titles matter, descriptions matter, even tags. It does not hurt to be consistent across the board. It does not hurt. I fill all of those things in, and YouTube even says, like, in your titles and your descriptions, it's really good to have some of those same keywords in there. So say, pick 3-ish keywords that obviously have stuff to do with your YouTube video. But so if you think about your YouTube video, think about the 3 top words that would describe it. Of course, we don't want to lead people astray. Don't, put keywords in there as clickbait or, something like that. But think of it like that, something that will describe your video, just like that. But the top 3 things that you might think people will search for. Make sure to include those in your title, in your description, in your tags, and possibly even your thumbnail. It does not hurt. I mean, I have been doing it, and I do feel like it's been good. I've been seeing some good growth and some good interaction. I feel like YouTube is starting to put my videos out there more and more. If you think about it, like AI, AI is not a person. So all they have to go off of is words and, all the descriptions and the metadata and the tags and the things that you do say. I even say the words in my videos intentionally. Those keywords that I pick, like those 3 or 5 or whatever, I make it a point to say those in my videos as well. Doesn't hurt, right? Okay, and do you know of any mirrorless cameras that record for more than 30 minutes? I like the Canon M50, but its max record time is 30 minutes. Again, great question. I'll have to research that, Anne. I'm going to take all these down. Just great ideas. I'm going to look into that for you. Anne, remind me what your YouTube niche is, your channel is about. Because I know you've asked a couple little questions about this, and so hopefully I can help you a little further. Hello from India. Oh, that's awesome. What time is it there? I know you tuned in yesterday. So that's why at the end I was like, have a good day and a good night, wherever you are. Okay, continuing on here. So for the algorithm, they look at, this is a big one. The algorithm looks at how much of the video your viewers are watching, if they're clicking like or dislike, and how many people are commenting. That is a big one. And they're learning from what the viewer has been watching in the past and how much they've spent watching and what they don't watch. So hopefully you know that, but watch time is very important, or how much your viewers are watching of your video. When are they clicking off? I know I've kind of done a video about this, but you want the more video, they watch, the better. Obviously want them to watch the entire video, but that's kind of hard to do 100% of the time, right? So, but the higher that percentage is, the better. And I should probably do a video about that as well, like how to make that even higher. I do recommend, it does not hurt to make longer videos. It doesn't. Of course, I would recommend like 8 to 12 minutes at least, but if you can make 15, 20-minute videos, I don't think that hurts, because there's more of a chance that people will be watching more of your videos. If you don't give them a chance to watch your video, so say you have like a 3-minute video, 4-minute video, they can only watch 3 or 4 minutes of it, and that does not help your watch time in the long run. Remember, you have to have those 4,000 hours at least, and then that 1,000 subscriber mark to get considered for monetization. Okay, good on the comments there. So yeah, they're looking what they've been watching in the past and how much time they spent watching and what even they don't watch. And so YouTube has basically some goals. It has help people find what they want to watch. And then once they figure out what the viewers want to watch, they want them to keep watching that, right? And so if people like your videos, love your videos, and they watch your videos, then the algorithm will help you out. Seems pretty simple, right? But I think that's the main thing. Like, if you think about it like yourself, if you're logging into your homepage and you're logged in, look at the stuff on your homepage. It's like all geared toward you, right? When I log into my homepage, it's gonna look completely different than your homepage. Nobody's homepage is the same, because the YouTube algorithm is constantly working to try and find videos that you're gonna love. And if you find a creator that you love and you continue to watch, you're more likely to continue watching that creator. So it's gonna show you more and more of that stuff. So it's going to reward people who keep people on YouTube. When I log into mine, it's like well, of course, it's all about YouTube, YouTube strategies and tools and things like that. But also, I'm really into health and fitness. So I've got like fitness YouTubers and food and lifestyle and stuff. And a lot of them I've been watching already, but a lot of them, it's trying to experiment and see if I'll start watching those ones, which are similar. And a lot of times it does work. Okay. Let's see. With a new channel, what should be the frequency of video release per week? So with a new channel, I talked about this a little bit yesterday, but I would recommend for your very first week, make it a little easier on yourself and film and edit and get all these videos done in the first place. Like, get a good batch done before you even launch your channel, because it'll be a lot less stressful. Ideally, if you can get 10 or 12 before you even launch your channel, that would be awesome. So during your first week, you can schedule like four videos. And then the next week you can schedule 3. And then the weeks after that, you can schedule 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 until you get that really good subscriber base. And then eventually down the line, you may want to drop it down to 1. Right now I'm at 2. So I publish on Thursdays and Sundays right now. And I'm still experimenting with the times I'm posting. And then possibly I will let you guys know I might be changing my publishing schedule because I just don't have enough data right now to support whether my publishing schedule is really, really working, or maybe there's another time. But you guys probably know, when you're a very new channel and you don't have much data for the algorithm to gather, you don't get that little area where it tells you, your peak times of when your audience is on YouTube. I haven't gotten that, so I haven't really gathered enough information to know whether those times are working for me. So once I do, then I might be adjusting that a bit. But right now it is Thursdays and Sundays. How to get subscribers with a new channel? Should I leave it to grow organically, or should I promote it within my social circle? That's a little bit tricky. So I would say in the beginning, make your videos, according to your search terms. And that is the goal, to make videos that people will search for. So in the very beginning, I would just let it try to grow organically. Make those search term videos, put them out there, see if YouTube will pick them up and do its thing. Just give it a little bit. I will say from time to time, I've tried to do that as much as I can, but I also do have other social media audiences that I have promoted some of my videos to. So I have put shared my videos to Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and Twitter, which haven't hurt from what I've seen. So what I'll do when I do that, I'll let the video sit for like 24 or even 48 hours at least to see what happens with the algorithm organically. And then if it did need a little bit of a push, I would put it out there to my social media. But that is another really great question that I'd like to dive deeper into. So thank you. Hi, Anna. Are you saving and posting these lives? I missed the beginning. Yes, they will be all published. I have my other one published from yesterday and then I'll publish all of these just like a normal video. So all videos from Sunday to Saturday, and they will be on my channel with my other videos. They should be in chronological order, and they'll have thumbnails and all of that, so you can go back and rewatch it. And yes, so I'll keep them on. Don't worry. Monday motivation. All right. Yes, I love it. I love a good Monday motivation. Thank you. You guys are just awesome. I was really excited about this, honestly. It's so fun to actually get to know you guys. And this is something I talked about yesterday. That was my main topic, but I think we went a little bit off topic. But how to connect with your audience. And so that's something I'm trying. I'm experimenting as well. Trying to connect with my audience. It is helpful. I know what's really helped me with our previous channel makers, which is still there, but I've started this one, is commenting back to every single comment. Of course, if they are very inappropriate, you can delete them or block them or whatever. But for the most part, just comment back to every single one and be helpful. And like and love everyone. And listen to people, listen to their ideas. That's a really good way to get interaction, because it seems like once you start doing that, people appreciate that and they keep coming back, and you start to see those same people commenting on your stuff. And again, you have to think about every single person or every single subscriber as a person, and every single person that you have as a subscriber is very important. Another thing that I'm going to be implementing as well is kind of cool, kind of like this, but at the end of your videos, or maybe in the middle or something like that, maybe at the end, I'm going to start saying like, hey, comment your questions and any ideas you have below. And then on the next video, I'll read them off and answer them as best as I can. So that's something that you could try. Just, at the very end, say like, hey guys, I'd love to hear your comments, your questions, and I will take a look at them. Also, let them know that you do read all of the comments, if you do, of course, and try to comment back. And so in the very beginning, it is going to be easy to do that, because when you're a brand new channel, you probably won't have that many comments in the beginning. But just appreciate those, and I just make it a point to comment back. Another little side tip is, I didn't realize this, I kind of found it out on my own, is sometimes I miss comments for some reason. The notification doesn't come up. So in your like YouTube Studio, you can go on the left, you can go to comments, the comment section, and then you can go to, at the top it says like not reviewed or not commented back or something like that. Sometimes there's some in there that I miss. And so if I don't comment back to your comments, I'm so sorry. I think I missed it. And so I'm going to try to review that a little bit more. Are you going to do any cooking live? Well, maybe. Yeah, I probably will. Would you like me to? Hey, guys, comment what kind of recipes you'd like me to do. I have a couple that I need to do still. I know I'm not forgetting, don't worry. There was a cowboy bean recipe out there I need to do. And then, yeah, you guys let me know, because I do a lot of baking and stuff too, but I'm super open to anything. Is TubeBuddy a good SEO tool to use? Does it help with YouTube search terms? That's funny you asked that, because I had TubeBuddy recently, and my coworker Nate, who's doing channel makers, he's actually doing a video, and he's researching right now TubeBuddy and vidIQ, And so he'll be doing a video about that. But I did have TubeBuddy for a little bit, only the free version. And right now I do have vidIQ, which I have the paid version. We are researching on that. And so I'm probably going to be doing a video about that. I can't really compare vidIQ and TubeBuddy right now at this point because I didn't have the paid version of TubeBuddy, but I do have vidIQ. So I can do a video and some research after I use vidIQ for a bit, but I can't say much about TubeBuddy at this point. I will say a lot of the stuff that I had for the free version, it seemed like there was already information that I could have gathered on my own, but maybe they just organized it a little bit more for me. So things that you could already go to people's YouTube channels and see like their views, their subscribers, how long they've been there, stuff like that. It was just showing me that. So maybe their paid version is better. So I'll try to find that out for you. Let's see. Can you enter in people on live? I'm not sure. What do you mean? Like a Zoom call? Is that what you mean? Smoothies would be good. Never mind. Blender too loud. Well, I could take out the blending noise if that works for you. I did do one smoothie, but maybe I should do more. I do love smoothies. Oh man, I am obsessed with smoothies. That is just an idea. Just thinking of cooking gluten-free food. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm always open to that stuff. I do a lot of vegetarian cooking and cleaner cooking. I like to do a lot of alternatives, if you've noticed. So I'll find like my favorite foods and I'll swap out the ingredients and try to make them a little healthier. And I find that super fun. Really off topic, but I should do it for you guys. I did a really cool almond flour crust pizza. And so no like regular conventional flour. And then I made my own tomato sauce. So no store-bought sauce. And then I did just vegetables. It was vegetarian and no cheese actually. But I will say it was very good. And my coworkers were kind of jealous. So just saying. All right, I'm not seeing any more comments at the moment, but yeah, let's see. How are we doing on time here? All right, we're just about at 30 minutes. Let me know if you guys have any more questions or comments right now, if you want to hear anything else. Otherwise, I think that's about it. We've been on for about 30 minutes. Again, so I'll be doing this the rest of the week through Saturday. I'll be on from 10 to 10:30, and I will be having these published on my YouTube channel in the video section, so you can go back and watch. Other than that, let's see, one more. It takes getting used to as the flour absorbs water differently. Are you talking about the almond flour? Yeah. Almond flour and coconut flour is it's a different animal. Thank you, Anna. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you, Anne. Thanks, guys, for being on. I so appreciate it, really. And so you guys just have a great Monday, and you just go out there and get them. And we will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Okay.